the cross, we have the hyenas masked.
If you really,
Fuck up. The fuck out of
why
here.
don't you show your face? I think you're scared. If you weren't scared, you would show your face, no?
Shut up. Go the other side.
The era of Dimmy is over.
Go the other side.
I'm gonna stay exactly where I want. Free Palestine! Why don't you show your face? It's clear. Instead, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. The only place where Palestinians have rights in the Middle East is Israel. The 2 million.
Hi guys. Bye. You are a racist Jewish.
And you hate Jews. You don't love Palestinians. I am a proud Jew. I am a proud Jew. I am a proud Jew. Their pent-up rage has nothing to do with Palestinians and everything to do with their hate of Jews. And this guy was palpable. And they want us to have shame. Shame of what? Shame of coming back to our land. Shame of being back in Israel. Shame that we fight for. Shame that we're not going to allow ourselves to be killed. The anti-Semites get so angry when we don't just die and shut up. As we're celebrating the rebirth of our ancient civilization of Israel, which Jews have been living in Israel even when we were displaced, we've had a continuous presence on our land. But today we're celebrating our return. We're here to have conversations with people to break down narratives that don't contribute to justice in the land. Because we are not going anywhere. We have seen that October 7th was a complete and utter fail because Jews just came closer to who we are. We have seen that the Intifadas were a fail. All these wars that are resisting Israel have not worked. So the more that people try to resist us, the more that people try to protest us, we see that it is just not effective and it just contributes to this cycle of violence. So I'm here today to try to end that cycle and to open up perspectives and to hopefully build bridges. So let's see how these conversations go.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Hi Rabbi, I have a question for you. You don't speak to Jews?
This is what we say.
What does that mean?
A Jew is not a Zionist. Judaism and Zionism
Okay.
are diametric opposites. Zionism is a rebellion against God.
When you pray, what direction do you pray your Amidah towards?
I have no.
You pray towards Jerusalem, don't you?
Into a conversation.
When you bench Birkat Hamazon, do you say Bonei Yerushalayim? Oh, you're allowed to touch women?
I want to talk to you, just to go away.
I can talk though, I'm allowed. I don't take orders from, the Dhimmi era is over. We're not Dhimmis anymore. And the same way, are you a poet?
Fuck off.
So that's how you speak to women?
Stay away from me, okay?
You came, I'm here.
Stay away from
Keep
me.
your distance, I'm
Stay away
here.
from me.
I'm here. Where is the Beit HaMikdash going to be built? You're the spokesperson. Nobody else can speak besides you. So I'm asking you one question. Where is the Beit HaMikdash going to be built?
Leave Palestine alone, leave Palestine alone, and go back to Europe.
We came back home.
Indigenous and they all came from you.
Why don't you show your face?
Leave Palestine alone, leave Palestine alone, leave Palestine alone, and go back to Europe. All
I came back home.
all the Zionists are racist.
So, when you pray, do you pray towards Jerusalem?
I'm Jewish.
When you pray towards
I'm Jewish.
All the Zionists are racist. All the
You want to have a conversation or are you scared? So, it's clear. Instead, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. So it's clear to see. Fuck you!
It's enough, guys.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
It's enough.
Don't touch me. But
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck
Why
up.
don't you show your face?
Get the fuck out of
Why
here.
don't you show your face?
I don't like your face. I don't want
Why
to
don't you show your face?
Get lost.
Are you scared?
It's enough.
Are
Huh?
you scared?
No, I don't.
I think you're scared. If you
Get
weren't
lost.
scared, you would
No.
show your face, no? Free Palestine!
Free Palestine.
We free Palestine.
If you free Palestine again.
Do you even know what you're protesting?
Yes.
What are you protesting?
Criminals. We don't like
There's
criminals.
no criminals here.
Yeah. They're Israelis equally criminals for us. Get lost. Shut up. Go the other side.
Free Palestine! Do you even know why you're protesting here?
Long live Hamas! Long live the resistance!
Long live what?
Hamas! Long live the resistance!
Long live Hamas. So it's clear that beyond the scope of their...
On est chacun de notre côté.
J'ai pas le droit d'être sur la rue?
On veut juste pas de problème.
Il n'y a pas de problème. Je peux pas finir un mot. Do you want to say something beyond? Do you know why you're protesting today? Where do you freeing Palestine from? From the Jews? From Israel? Who's Israel? I'm Israel. The Jews are the people of Israel. Why is Israel even called Israel? Do you know?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No,
We're
it should never
descendants
been
of Israel.
founded. Israel was created in 1948, correct?
Israel was reborn in 1948, and today what we're celebrating is the end of the British occupation. That's why it's not in May. Did you know that?
What was the purpose of establishing Israel? It was to protect.
Judaism cannot be fully expressed without us being in our land. 70 of the 613 commandments in the Torah have to be done in the land of Israel. And by the way, if you care for Palestinians, so do I. And that's not at the exclusion of Palestinians.
But Israel was founded to protect the Jews, right?
Israel was what?
It was founded to protect Jews from persecution, right?
Israel was not founded to protect Jews from persecution. Jews are not only seen through the lens of anti-Semitism. Jews are people with desires also, with aspirations. We're not just in the context of anti-Semitism.
Founded in order to protect Jews from persecution.
That's not why Israel was founded. That's not why Israel was founded.
Was committed by the Nazis in Germany and their collaborators.
The Holocaust was committed by
So why would you punish the Palestinians? They were not responsible.
I agree with you, but the Palestinians, the consequences of war are not to be put on one side. And there's one thing I think you would find really interesting. The fact that, if you actually care about Palestinians, right? You actually care about Palestinians, right? Well, me too, because my future is going to be on this land also. And that's where I live. And there's one thing that you see is that the way you are identifying the Jewish people is only through the prism of Jew hatred. And even if there was they're not allowed to talk. So they get scared to talk. But anyways, what I would have told him if he had the opportunity to speak, because people are not allowed to talk, and if the police wasn't following me and trying to break it up, to have these kinds of real conversations, is I would say that Israel wasn't founded because of anti-Semitism. We don't have Israel because of the Holocaust. That is a really profound misconception and huge error in education, because we have Israel because Israel is our vehicle of light. Israel is our soulmate. Israel is our land. Israel is named Israel after the people of Israel. We are the descendants of Yaakov, who's Israel, and Judaism cannot be fully expressed without the land of Israel. At least 70 of the 613 commandments have to be done in the land of Israel. And the way he was talking about Israel was only that we needed it because of anti-Semitism, because of the Holocaust. But he ignores the fact that before Herzl, there were many Zionist movements, and there were many, and I say Zionist in the sense of movements, to try to establish Jewish sovereignty in the land. There was the Jewish Great Revolt, there was the Bar Kokhba Revolt, there was the Jewish Revolt during the Crusades. There have been so many attempts for Jews to come back and revive our land. And the fact that we're only viewed through the lens of anti-Semitism is what contributes to the problem. They don't even know why they're protesting today. They don't even understand that today is the 5th of Iyar and it's not a random day in April. They don't get that, but all they do is they shout slogans, they're not open for dialogue, and if they really love Palestinians, they would fight for the love of Palestine. I see nothing here that supports Palestinians. All I saw was hate towards Israelis, hate towards Jews, shouting slogans, coming into my face, trying to have a dialogue, and guess what? In the end, there will be no justice until the basic recognition that Jews are forever connected to the land is recognized. And outside the context of hate, because we see them, they're protesting us, they're protesting Israel, they're protesting Israel's existence. It's not about war at this point. Today is really just about them protesting the fact that we're here. And we see the Intifadas, a fail, October 7th, a fail. Why? If their objectives were to resist us, do you wanna say something?
Free Palestine!
From what?
Fuck Israel for every day! And that's
Yes, that was very intense, but I chose to break out of my echo chamber and have these important conversations because I know that the hateful rhetoric that is said at these rallies has real life implications. And one of those implications was October 7th. Join me as I speak to the mother of Alexandre Luc, a hero of Israel who gave his life to protect others. Our hero Alexandre Luc, I love you. You're always fighting. You're always fighting for Israel, following in the steps of Alex, our hero of Montreal. So tell us how you honor Alex's memory.
We all have to fight. I was the MC at the Yom HaZikaron. We keep him alive, we fight, we talk about him everywhere. As long as we talk, he's with us. And he's so proud of our community today. Look at us, love and light. And across, we have the hyenas masked and disgusting. You know what Alex would say when he sees all this?
What would he say?
Heck!
But tell us how he was a hero, how he jumped over and how he protected everybody at the festival.
He called. I was on FaceTime, by the way. So he left the festival when the rockets started, and they called me from a car, and they found a shelter they'd seen on the way. They sought shelter there, but it ended up being a death trap. Alex stood outside. He sent everybody in the back, and then the first terrorist showed up, and Alex fought. He fought hard, and he even disarmed the first one. But the cowards that they are, they came more of them, and they shot and threw grenades on him. But thanks to him, like the first row, I met with them. We have 9 people of that shelter that are alive today. Baruch Hashem. Thanks to Alex.
Thanks to Alex, a hero of Israel, and you're a hero. You're a Gibora Israel, and we're honoring Alex today because they can never, ever kill our spirit and our
Never.
resolve.
Look at us after October 7th. Look at us. Love and light.
Alexandre Luc.
Am Yisrael Chai.
Am Yisrael Chai. I love you.
Hi, I'm very happy to be here to respect the work of this young lady.
Thank you.
She's such an activist. I am the national president of Magen David Adom. I am here to say that together we save lives, together we stand strong, and together nothing can break the spirit of Israel. Am Israel Chai. And I want to add one more thing. Free Iran. They deserve our help.
What brings you here to the Israel Day rally?
We want to support Israel, show that we're never going to back down, show that we're always here for Israel, and never let them win. You see on this side, everyone's partying, we're having a good time, and on that side, they're chanting about their, look, that's a Jew getting hung right there, and we're partying, we're having a good time. That just shows we're all family.
The more that Tzahal kills Hamasniks, the better the world will become for the Palestinians. The worst thing for the Palestinian people is Hamas, is Hezbollah, and the more those people are killed, the better it becomes for the Palestinians. So they should be supporting us, absolutely. And you know what? More than that, I feel bad for them. They don't go to work, they don't have lives. All they do is perpetuate hate.
They don't even realize the Wednesday morning. If they knew what Wednesday morning, it's the 5th of the Hebrew month of Iyar. That is literally the date that the British ended their mandate over Palestine. If they really cared about imperialism, they would be on this side celebrating with us the fact that we liberated the land, our freedom fighters liberated the land. And thank you for your service and for the work you're doing in Montreal too.
Today's conversations were challenging, but they were nevertheless a step towards the right direction. If we want to see a change, we need to start speaking to each other and not at each other. Yalla, join me next video for another powerful conversation.
You're so disgusting. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
So no matter how many, the more you speak, the prouder I am.